Good morning, San Antonio and the surrounding areas. You know who you are.
Japan, London, Petite.
Yes! All right, look at you. Man, that medicine is really kicking in.
I know.
Guys, good morning. We are here live from Bamboo Chinese Restaurant. Some of the best hidden cuisine here in Southtown, if you ask me.
The best hot wings I've ever had.
I'm telling you right now, folks, this is the spot for wings. I'm telling you right now. You don't say that usually at a Chinese restaurant, but this one, yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
I had the wings here a couple of weeks, Sundays ago. I literally now come
Just for wings?
for the wings on a Sunday after church, just for these wings.
Oh my goodness.
The wings are the bomb.
I
I'm
would
telling you
look
right now.
forward to that if I came over
So
here.
today we're gonna have the lunch specials, which is the lemon chicken, which is phenomenal. And I believe I can't remember what the other dish was, but they're gonna have that as well.
They usually do a little mixture of the noodles,
Yeah.
but
can do a little bit of
everything's
something.
actually very good.
So Austin's setting up something. We'll talk to him a little bit. We're supposed to have a special guest today. Very excited, very pumped up about this one. And again, once he comes in, I ain't gonna waste no time. I'm just gonna put him on. But
I know, I'm so excited.
so, how was your evening?
It was okay. So I had a fun evening.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I did.
Tell me what you
so
did.
as you
That's
know,
what I'm asking.
we kind of touched on that I used to work at Mac Cosmetics
Right.
for many years. So we had a little Mac Cosmetic reunion last night. So two Tonys, Ruth and Marisa, and then Frankie shows up and Sam, and it was a lot of fun. We ended up we went from one place to another. It was a long night.
Awesome.
Hence the tardiness today.
Well, I tell you, I actually got an early start this morning. I was at the Yvette Payne, a good friend of mine. She has a network social that she has, and she invited me to go speak about the show and to get potential sponsors. I eventually think I'm gonna start doing this also in the afternoon. Like
Okay.
it's gonna be like a part 2, just to get more folks out there and just kind of. My wife says, get to work, whatever. Stop staying at home.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
that
Stay
kind of
busy.
thing. Stay busy. But there's this thing I want to do. It's called, I'm gonna keep it separate from this. This is where it's Cleto.
Okay.
That one's gonna be.
Is this
called,
an announcement?
This could be an announcement.
Okay.
Yes.
It's a little teaser.
It's a little teaser. It's a little idea.
Okay.
We're throwing around.
It's sprouting.
It's sprouting. Yes. It's getting growing wings, if you will.
Okay.
And again, we'll get to that a little bit later on. But in the meantime, Brad, come on over here, Brad, real quick. So
this is someone I've heard plenty
This is
about. This
Brad.
is the final
Come right here.
introduction.
Okay. So this is Brad, and he brought us something today. It's that time of the year, almost.
Brand new, out of the box too.
Out of the box, brand new.
New handles.
I
got
think
that brand new
everybody
smell.
recognizes this, right?
This is the
new
the
smell.
kettle that you see at the
Doesn't
Walmart
smell like anything.
every Christmas.
Yeah.
This
Not
is
yet.
Brad Mahar from Salvation Army. Every year we've been, man, how long has it been now, Brad, that we've been doing something with you guys?
9 or 10 years. Maybe.
About 9 or 10 years, Where's Cleto has been connected with the Salvation Army, and we always have like a friendly competition with other businesses, and it's been for years with me and Mike Taylor. I mean, he's trash. No, I'm just kidding. He's awesome, actually. He's a good guy. I love him to death, and one of my favorite people on this planet. But yeah, we have like a friendly little rivalry kind of thing. But it's not just with him. My thing now is not with him. It's with Thunder Rosa.
Yeah. Oh,
That lady, she needs a good kick in the throat, to be honest with you.
So wait, when you say competition, what does that mean? Y'all set up separate spots?
No. Our competition now is Trudy. Training with Trudy.
Yeah.
Because Training with Trudy, she's got her own little group, and we got our own little group.
Okay.
And we partner up. It's a friendly little rivalry.
Okay.
So we're calling out Trudy.
Okay. So I need to ask her, does Trudy, do you want to have your own kettle?
She's gotta have her
Are
own
you gonna,
kettle.
Are you going to join Team Cleto? But
Or if she wants to join us, that's fine. I'm okay with
Are
that
you
too.
saying you're challenging? Trudy?
I'll challenge her, but
I
if
need
she
to
wants
make
to
sure
come
she
on
has
board, I'm okay. I mean, it's all right. I'm easy to please.
Okay. All right. All right.
Hey, awesome. There he is. Well, I'll tell you what, Brad, thank you so
Yeah,
much
you bet.
for including us. We're gonna get started on this. We're gonna decorate it, obviously, and make sure we got everybody.
We get to decorate it.
We get to decorate it, yeah. So we'll have like all your kids decorated and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So
So you decorate the kettle, and I'll get you a link. You'll be able to share in the near future, and we'll get.
So let's grab that mic, and then we'll
That's
go
so
ahead.
awesome! That's the most exciting part. Decorating it.
I'll tell you story stuff, and then Trudy.
Oh, I can't wait! I can't wait! I'm sure you have plenty of those.
Again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I mean, our guest is here. Probably actually just, I mean, I'm excited about. I couldn't sleep. Honestly, it's crazy. Without further ado, I want to introduce our guest, the one and only Chingo Bling, everybody.
Hey guys, what's up, brother? We're at Bamboo, but we got more soy sauce on the way. I got thirsty. I was waiting, but San Antonio, I'm here. This is great for micheladas, but hey, we're at Bamboo. Chingo Bling.
Chingo Bling, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, my brother. It is like,
the honor's all mine, big dog.
and let me tell you something.
Hey, wait, leave me hanging, bro.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I got eye surgery and this on.
AC.
Not this. He just cannot.
No, seriously.
Well, I had these on. I couldn't see either, bro.
This is gonna be. This is the second time that we met.
Okay.
We met years ago, and I say like, man. I mean, when I first started doing stand-up comedy in Houston,
Okay.
I was there opening up for a friend of mine, Juan Villarreal.
Okay.
You were there.
Selling tamales.
So, no,
Okay.
you were
No,
there.
I thought he was gonna be like, I want my money back because I had a tummy ache.
No, it's funny I bring up Juan because I still have people coming. Hey man, where's that guy? Where's my guy? Where's my CD?
Oh, okay.
So that's Juan. Anyway, that's another day. But we met that day, and actually it was a night. I don't know if you remember, but it was like it was a big thing because people came to see Juan's show.
Okay.
You were there.
Was it the Island Club upstairs, wayside?
Yes!
Okay, look, check this out. Was I hanging out like by the merch booth trying to meet one?
You were there, and then I remember
Performing?
you were performing, and then also SPM was there. SPM,
No, that can't be.
no, but it was
I was like in college.
No.
when He was already in his hot water.
okay. Yeah, no, this
Yeah,
was
I
way
was like
before
college
that.
radio
This was way
DJ.
before that.
Okay, yeah.
So, and then
We gotta make sure we're all.
Yeah.
Because these days, people
Yeah.
be like,
They
"Yeah, you're at
cancel
that
you at
party,
the time, right.
You're at the party," and it's like, "Hey, bro, I do not smell like baby oil." It's like, you can't be at all the parties with everybody.
So you were
True.
You gotta be at all the parties.
you were just
Which party I'm gonna be at?
you were doing your
Maybe some rap stuff.
the rap stuff,
Okay.
and you had, I'll never forget because I mean you walked around, bro, and everyone was like they knew who you were. I mean
It was the boots.
it was the boots.
Because
That's right.
they were
It was the
like,
boots.
it's gotta be him because
was
nobody's
the
crazy
boots.
enough to.
And then it's
try to
funny
dress like
because
that.
now around that time, and so you know what? I see you come, and I just met you, and then someone around that time, people, hey, were you the inspiration for Walk Like Cleto? I go, no,
Actually, you know the freeway.
Yeah.
That's
that's my grandfather's.
Okay, well, that's where I saw the name.
Okay,
So yes, in essence,
I guess
it
so,
all comes
yeah.
From your bloodline, legacy.
nice.
So yeah, you're like.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
absolutely.
I mean, without, you know,
I thought it was
it's
a cool name.
It's a cool name.
Yeah, I drove that on the way over
I
here.
thought it was a cool name
Yeah.
too. Even when I told my wife when we were dancing at the wedding when I introduced myself, it's Cleto. She had a crazy look on her face. She was like, "Oh my goodness!" But anyway,
Yeah.
how you been doing, bro?
Cool, brother. Good. I've been great. Good to be here in San Antonio. Here a couple days early. I love being in San Antonio. I mean, it's right up the road, but I only get to perform here once a year.
Wow.
We have a lot of surprises. We're going to sprinkle in a little bit of music stuff too. So just excited to be back and and kind of settling in, taking my time, being here for a few
This
years.
is Margaret Sandoval, my co-head. Do you know who he is?
I've looked. I saw all your stuff.
Yeah,
I was surprised you didn't.
Theo
not write
Hoover.
it.
Oh yeah, Hoover, yeah, my uncle.
Ruben, let me tell you, your uncle, that bit, brother, that thing is like phenomenal. I cried one time because I mean I had this let me tell you, this is true story. I just got diagnosed with my health deal and all that jazz, and I remember I was so just out of it, just like wow, you know, you're kind of like you're thinking, what am I gonna do? What am I do? And then it's like I was on social media and I came across on Instagram.
You're like, is this
It's
just
real.
a rumor?
He's real, and he, I mean, just had me crying. I mean, it literally.
Yes.
I mean, laughter is the best
Oh yeah,
medicine.
Yeah.
Theo Hoover's
Right.
performing. Theo Hoover's performing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Yeah,
cool.
so my uncle goes on. So don't be late because he goes on kind of early in the show. You know.
Explain Theo Hoover for those that are just tuning
Okay, so Freddie Fender is famous for explaining what the term Sancho means
Right.
on television, and that clip is famous. But he basically explained that a Sancho is the guy that takes your spot while you're out on the road. So Tio Juntino is a Sanchopreneur. He's all about Sanchonomics. He's all about Sanchonomics, and he's breaking down the game. You know, so just you know.
Now, the one thing I did, you know, I found out a while back because I've been trying to run into you like over the years. I mean, it's just like I just keep missing you here and there. And I mean, when you're in town, I'm out of town.
Oh yeah,
that kind of thing. And but you actually have native roots here. You went to Trinity, right?
Yeah.
Graduated from Trinity here.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah, and
Long time ago.
Yeah, I mean, it was like, but you,
Not
and then I
really
saw.
that long ago.
It was a long time ago. 2001. I
Wow.
graduated, yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Wow.
When you graduate from Trinity, that's not no. You don't sneeze at that.
What you get. No, let's not sneeze. Let's not sneeze. Let's not sneeze at the amount of debt that. I'm not saying it's a bad product. I'm not saying it's overpriced. I'm not saying none of that.
Yeah.
But the amount of debt.
Yeah.
You could just have you're out there rapping your little heart out.
Yeah.
You got to pay your interest on your note on your thing.
Wow.
And as soon as I was done paying it, they were like, "We're gonna pay off a lot of y'all's debt," and I was like, "Hey, what do I
Aw.
And then I found out that you got your degree in marketing, and to me, I was like, and I told my wife this last night. I said it makes sense because you've done it right, bro. I mean, for comedians and not only that, but Latino comedians, it's like, you know what, this is the bar that you should look at and say, okay, this is where I need to be. Like, if I had to,
it's out of necessity because like if you don't really get like radio play, you're kind of like underground.
Yeah.
Then you're pivoting and you're using your leverage of like the internet, social media. So I was trying to go viral before viral was even a word. I was making content before that was a term. I just
exactly
knew I was
right.
trying to get heard and didn't want to just like go get a job with a boss telling me. I wanted to still be an artist and be creative and figure out a way. So that's why I was just trying a lot of stuff.
You were probably, honestly, literally one of the first content creators in the business. I mean, that
Because I'm old. That's how long I've been around. It's like, I'm 45. I just turned 45. But like my point.
You do not look 45, bro.
Yeah, when you said a long time ago, I was like, couldn't have been that long ago.
I feel like Gramps over here. I'm looking at it and I'm like,
Well,
oh my God.
the reason I say that is because like I saw MySpace step on the scene. I saw YouTube. I saw the beginning of YouTube. Like, we gotta keep an eye on that YouTube thing. It's like a lot of eyeballs are over there,
And I think you caught on to it right. I mean, when it first came out, because I know, and I'm always I'm that guy that shows up late to the party. Like, I never get anything right when it's hot. Like right now, I'm binge watching this show, and I think it's gonna hit. It's called Seinfeld. You ever heard of it?
Sopranos.
Seinfeld. It's gonna hit. It's got the potential.
Yeah.
So exactly,
they get a good time slot.
You ever heard of MASH? It's pretty good. And but no, it's kind of like for me, it's like I'm still that old school. I mean, it's like it's not about sending tapes anymore. It's like you don't even need Hollywood anymore. You can just do your own thing.
Dude, my wife is my manager and agent. at the
Hey,
moment.
so hello to my producer, my wife, and manager, Adrian,
I
right
see
there.
But yeah, she's so busy with the kids that it's one of those where it's like
Now,
sometimes
she would help you on the road too.
Yeah,
right?
well, yeah, but now
How
we.
many kids do you
I
have?
have 3 daughters. Total.
Oh,
wow.
same
Yeah.
as me. I have 3 daughters.
Nothing but girls.
I got 2
Yeah.
girls.
Girls,
and we got his, hers, and ours. A total of 6.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, blended. Yeah, blended. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So but no, I feel what you're saying. Like these days, there's a lot of tools, and I'm old school too. I'm grassroots, so like I'm used to hand to hand shaking hands. Like
Yeah.
I'm taking pictures at Bill Miller's barbecue, you know,
yeah.
because I was eating. And I'm like, hey, eres o te pareces. You know? But you know, that's how I came up. I came up Protein Flea Market, Military Drive, people cruising.
Yep.
Like I'm old school.
Yeah.
Like you had a concert or a mixtape, you're passing out. At Fiesta, you got a backpack with CDs, you know.
Yes.
So car shows.
So,
Yep.
wait, what city did you actually grow up in?
I grew up in Houston, but I went to college out here.
And then now, I saw that you were from the East Coast at one
No,
time.
I went to high school in New
High
Jersey.
school, okay,
yeah,
okay.
New Jersey, yeah.
Wow, you've been all
4
over.
years. So I lived in dorms for 8 years.
Okay.
Back to back. So
Wow.
no mama there washing your children.
No, but understand something. It's like the creativity that you have and that you put out there. It's something that you really need to follow, guys. I mean, and young comedians that are watching this show too. This is
Triple OG is what he's trying to say.
yeah.
Oh, you little whippersnappers.
Yeah, youngins. Yeah, look at
my day.
Back in my day.
Oh, hey, he used to be big time now back in the day.
You know, and it's like, for instance, I wanted to ask you, what is it like? What do you get more joy out of now? Is it writing jokes or rapping or producing? I mean, what is it that
Oh man,
you know?
all of it.
Yeah.
Like music right now, it's not my main thing, so I'm able to do it out of love and not like so much like a hobby or anything
Right.
like that, but not try to be chasing trends or like I think the radio station program directors want to sound like this, and you know, bring me something that they're gonna like over at whatever radio station or what the DJs, you know, instead of chasing hits. Let it happen organically, working with a lot of young artists, up and coming artists, collaborating, different sounds, different genres, having fun with it, and making stuff that I'm gonna like, and that tends to resonate with people.
Yeah.
And then comedy is so much fun. It's a cool job. It's
How
a lot of
long?
work.
How long you been a comedian now?
Stand up 10 years.
10 years. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
But what people don't realize is that like for stand up comedians, a small percentage of your overall job is actually telling jokes on stage.
Yeah.
Especially these days, because if you're like self-produced, self-promoted, like most of us are, nobody's gonna. Even if you're big time, you still got to work hard. You know, you can't rely on your agents and your fancy managers to go to Ingram Mall and pass out flyers or hop on someone's Snapchat like, yo, you know, can you say hi to my Theo? What's your Theo's name? My Theo Kepa, what's up?
That's right, yeah.
Why you not here, dog? You know. So I love it. You know, I feel like I'm campaigning with the people year after year after year because I've been doing show business well over 20 years. Wow. So like I prayed for longevity in the beginning, and be careful what you pray for, because sometimes you're like, man, I kind of want to do something else. But no, I keep balance now. I'm just like more mature, so like I'll have a hobby. You know what I mean? Like back when I was a young up and coming rapper artist, you just wanted to get your name out, so there was no balance. You're just like a rat race. What's the next hit? What's the next catchphrase? What's the next T-shirt design? Design that sticker. The flyers got to look like this. And, you know, music video. You're just trying to get your name out.
Like now? You mentioned your wife is your manager, and she does like I'm sure she's like my wife. She wears a lot of hats and books you gigs and that kind of stuff. And you know, and I'm just gonna throw this out there. Like, is there any time during that you have a hard time distinguishing between work and marriage?
I can tell you right now. See,
I didn't bring that up, baby. It just came to me. You know. Organically, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes like my wife, she'll be on 4 espressos, you know, over ice and light caramel drizzle. and she just, she started like, I was like, hey babe, I feel like I can never vent. Like we're always together. It's home, work, family. Like you're my wife is your manager, everything.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Who said you can't vent?" She had a venti. Turned to the penguin from the Joker. I said, "All right." And I decided to vent. I said, "Well, lately at work, I just feel like my ideas aren't really heard, and and this communication's breaking down. Stuff's falling through the cracks. And there's this lady at my job get on my nerves, and she's the only lady at my job." Because emails start falling through the crack. It's like, hey, like I'm supposed to be touring these military bases, like 2025. It's getting crazy out there. Like, are we doing it? She's like, I'm picking up cupcakes for Penny's class. Oh, let me call you back. I'll call you after ballet. I'll call you after ballet. I'll call you after ballet. And I was like, you know what? You're over there trying to be Kris Jenner. And then she hung up. She's like, you over there acting like Bruce Jenner. I heard Caitlyn. That's what I heard. I heard like she called me Caitlyn. That's what I heard.
Oh man.
So if anybody's a manager out there or an agent?
Yeah. Let me tell you.
Today's my wife's birthday. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday,
Marisol. Happy birthday,
Marisol. Happy birthday from the West Cleto familia to you. Happy birthday. Matter of fact, speaking of birthdays, I just found out your birthday is the 23rd of August. My daughter's the 22nd of August.
Oh yeah.
And my wife's the 15th of August.
Nice.
Yeah, and my dad's the 5th of August. So it's like, oh man, it's like, I'm February, so.
And today is little Lilybug's actual birthday.
Oh, the tight invite, yeah.
Happy birthday, Lily.
Happy birthday, Lily. So what's next for you, brother?
Man, we have some plans for next year. We want to put out a documentary that just kind of can show. Because I've got a lot of old footage when I was young and ratchet.
Awesome.
We're in the club to the window. And so I want to.
So you can't wear those Vans in here. Okay, I'm sorry.
The whole documentary. In my case, boots with this Nike.
The boots is there, yeah.
Documentary. Maybe put together a comedy festival where we could showcase
that would be
a bunch
so
of other
cool.
comedians. Shoot a special. Tape something and then figure out what we're gonna do. 30 minutes on YouTube, clips for TikTok, or whatever we decide.
Wow.
Those are some of the things we'd like to focus on.
And you're here this week for an event.
It's like 6 or 7 shows at the Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club.
Awesome.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, so if you get a chance, guys, come check him out Thursday through Sunday at the LOL Comedy Club over there in North Park. Get your tickets now because these things will go quick.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. He brings. I've seen. You were in? What's the last special where you filmed that at? I think it was out on Netflix.
I was a part of the HBO Max project, and then we licensed the project to Netflix years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing it on Netflix, and on top of the reels themselves. I mean, the reels are just phenomenal.
There's a lot out there.
Yeah. And what gets me is when you talk about the Cowboys.
Oh, okay.
Man, I'm a Texans fan.
Yeah.
So when you talk about the Cowboys, it's hilarious.
I grew up Houston Oilers fan.
No. Yes, sir.
And I was so heartbroken because I didn't know as a child how these NFL franchises work. And one day I wake up and they sold my team. Ernest Gibbs, Bubba McDowell. You know what I mean? Moon, Earl Campbell, those. And Aldel Greco. I mean, they literally shipped off my team.
And how old were you when this happened?
I don't recall. I'd have to Google what year that happened.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was diehard Oilers fan. Yeah, Texas is a home team.
Right.
Cowboys, of course, is home state. But I get a lot of flack. Like, I'll be in the parent pickup line.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to drop off my kid or pick up my kid. And the lady, she's all looking like, okay, we need a Penelope. And she's like, hey, I've got a bone to pick with you. And I'm just there like in daddy mode. Daddy mode, like, what did I do?
Yeah.
And I kind of had a sense because she was all texting out.
Oh, yeah.
And she's I didn't know you were a Cowboys fan. And I was like, it's my uncle. And, he's really the one.
That's right.
Because, I'm born and raised Houstonian, dude. Yeah, people get.
See, I was never a Cowboys fan. I was always a Marino fan. But when he retired, I started that year. The Texans started, so I started with the Texans. I was not going to be a Cowboy fan, so I started with the Texans and David Carr and all that. Man, I've been sad a long time. This year, no, when we got Deshaun Watson, man, that was like the best thing until that clown wanted not want anything to do with us and left. I said, he's dead to me. He's up there with, what's the name? Leonard. What's Leonard's name from the Spurs? Leonard. No, the one that left. Leonard.
The football.
Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, Kawhi Leonard.
Why? Oh, we're talking about basketball?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard. Yeah. So first rule of football. Both of them are dead to me. And but then we got C.J. Stroud, and oh man, it's nice right now. It's nice in Texas land. So I get a chance now to talk noise to my family. Other than that, I have a son that's a Cowboy fan. He sleeps outside. But other than that, everybody's. I got a dysfunctional family. Like my dad's a Giants fan. My brother's a 49er fan. My sister's a Cowboys fan. My sister-in-law's a Vikings fan. My daughter's a Steelers fan.
That's cool.
It's crazy. Thanksgiving's weird. Yeah.
All the jerseys must be cool when they get together.
Yeah. So I was going to ask you, who's been some of your inspirations, coming up on the comedy scene?
Oh man, well, as a child, Eddie Murphy.
Of course,
Later, growing up, Martin Lawrence. Later, after that, like Cat Williams. But of course, you grow up watching like Cantinflas, Chespirito, and seeing or hearing like Polo Polo. Even it's different styles because stand-up is American. Stand-up is an American art form. Now it's blowing up internationally, thanks to YouTube, right? People in Mexico are like, ¿qué dice? ¿Qué dice? Like, está pesado el Bill Burr. Está pesado el Bill Burr. El Cat, ¿cómo se llama? El Cat Williams. No, es de Cat Williams, no. Se pasa el Cat Williams. Anyway, so yeah, I grew up on all that. But I get inspiration from life and like my family, my daughters, my wife, like things are happening all the time. So I'm just trying to train myself, keep my antennas open and jot it down.
Well, we got this thing we do on the show called Roll Call. So we're gonna do that right now. If you have a question for Jingle Bling, feel free to go ahead and send it to.
Also, can I do a PSA?
Yeah, absolutely.
PSA. Okay, look, I'm from Houston, Harris County. We got a lot of crime and vagrancy. I came to beautiful San Antonio, and apparently there is a Planet Fitness over there by where the Golden Walk used to be off of Marbach by John Jay.
Yes.
By John Jay. I park my Tahoe. I go run some errands with my friend. We come back. Tahoe don't start. Now I got to bring a whole A-team of mechanics, Juan Springles. And they're like, bro, somebody cut the wheel well to get in there and cut the ground wire to my battery. So we were like, your battery's good. It must be an electrical issue. It's in the dark. They're checking fuses. I didn't know my car had all them kind of fuses.
This last night?
I was just kicking the tire. Yeah, I was kicking the tire just because I wanted to help. I held the light.
Come on.
I was doing good holding the light. And then so they're like, bro, somebody. So the plan is, here's PSA. PSA. If you see that little sign that say, hide your stuff, take your car, take your keys, yada yada, you probably over there by Marbach by John Jay. And so their plan is for me to be like, oh no, my vehicle doesn't start, mechanics are closed, let me leave it overnight.
Yeah.
And then that's when the tow truck come in and illegally tow your stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Wow. That is not cool.
So,
That is awful.
Cleto for mayor, and he's gonna fix
That's
all
right.
that.
I'm gonna take care of all that.
He'll fix all that.
We're gonna get rid of all of that. They take sure. Like I'm gonna get that's
new.
wrong.
That's
That
a new
is
one.
awful that happened to you.
In
I'm
Houston,
so
in
mad.
Houston, they'll just take your catalytic converter and that's it. It's different over here.
They just
It's like a whole strategy. Like first, you're gonna be stranded.
and they wait for you.
Yeah. So a tow truck was literally gonna come by later.
Oh wow.
Over there by where the Golden Walk used to be.
That's right. That's right. It's still there.
I think they changed it. It's a different name, I think.
Oh, okay. I haven't been to Golden Walk
something
in a
else.
while. Golden Palace.
Well, don't park there.
That's
Yeah,
right.
don't park there. You
Terrible.
can drive. Mind your business.
Let's keep it moving.
Yeah.
Keep
That's
it
the
moving.
worst story ever, especially for a visitor. I'm so mad that
Yeah.
happened to you. Okay, Michael Flores says, good morning, my friends.
Good morning, Michael Flores.
we'll see you tomorrow morning. He says. Jamie's watching. He says, "What's up, Chingo Bling?"
Awesome.
Hey, Janie, what's up?
Yeah. Rocky Lopez says, "Febia team."
There you go.
Yeah.
Video team.
That's the squad.
Pepe is watching. Maxine watching. Oops, I almost missed the show. She says. Victor Cervantes is watching. Good morning, Victor. Porfirio says, "What's up, everybody?"
¿Qué pasó, Porfirio?
And,
Porfirio?
Rocky Lopez says, "Grew up going to Boutique Flea Market too."
Rocky
Nice.
Lopez.
Rocky
Buenos
Lopez.
dias.
Rocky Lopez is a young comedian.
Oh, cool.
I produce comedy shows at Mi Familia at the Rim once a month, and he's one of the young kids that are coming up and just funny, hilarious.
Yeah, there's
And
a lot of talent.
I mean, there's a lot of talent. I mean, just we had so many different.
Explore
comedians.
those talents.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't.
And a matter of fact, I do these.
Cutting wire.
Yeah.
That ain't good. I mean, I'm sure it pays.
Man, I'm sorry that happened to you, bro.
It's all good.
Seriously,
That's
I mean,
terrible.
where's home for you now?
Houston.
Houston. Okay.
So you're
Houston.
back in Houston.
Yeah, I'm in Houston.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, Harris County. You know.
Yeah, Harris County.
Now, do they recognize you over there? Besides all over the place, besides like in hometown, like is
Sometimes
that,
it depends.
is or is it like, oh
It
yeah,
is-
that's
it just depends.
That's just Chingo, you know?
Nah, it just depends. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, some people say hi.
Yeah.
You know? So, but yeah, but it's not all the time.
Yeah, yeah. I was on the news here for 9 years, and my producer's like, have him do Juve real quick before he heads out. And I go, okay. My producer just cut me off right there. She's in my ear.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. She's.
He was so confused. Like,
I know.
No, because I was like, my uncle's still at the hotel. So we gotta wake him up. Dude.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
But
well,
next time he can be.
well,
Oh, that
I think it'd be really fun if next time Juve is
Yeah.
on your show.
absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what. You have an open invitation, my
Thank you,
brother.
brother.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much for
Thank
coming and
you.
making the time.
Appreciate it.
Such a
Thank you.
nice treat to have you.
It's
Thank
huge.
you.
I honestly, my wife would. If she would tell you if she was here, I was all fangirling, like, oh, okay, I can't sleep. You know, you can get here tomorrow. And
I gotta do my research on the speaker.
Trinity University.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
business administration. Marketing.
my wife tells me, she goes, you don't do this research ever.
You're like, I'm being
You know-
professional.
Don't bother me right now. I'm busy.
Yeah.
So,
You don't understand.
You understand?
San
This is
Antonio-
huge, babe. This is big.
Oh, but
So-
hey, I would love a clip of this just one more time. Happy birthday to my beautiful wife, Marisol.
There you go.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
It's on here. It's on here. Well, like, let everybody know how they could follow you. What your platforms
Yeah.
are. Because-
I'm all over the place. I've got like 2 Facebooks, 2 YouTubes, 2 everything. But yeah, just Chingo Bling, chingobling.com. But yeah, so I'm here for the weekend though. We're doing a bunch of shows this
Yeah,
weekend.
the shows.
Guys, make sure to come
Tell a
support
friend.
his shows. Tell everybody.
If you know someone that's stressed out, needs a laugh, they're just going through some stuff, they got a lot on their mind. Trust me, laughter is the best medicine. And the crew that I bring, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
So what are y'all's plans for today for her birthday?
Oh,
Is she here?
I'm here working.
Oh, she's not with you.
She's on with the
She's
girls.
on.
I called her this morning. I have a surprise for her later, but I don't want to say too much because she might be
Yeah,
watching.
yeah, right.
She might be watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the comments, I see you. I like that little joke at the beginning. So yeah, we'll celebrate when I get home. But yeah, she's gonna do a bunch of stuff.
Well, thank you, my brother, again. I
Cool, man.
appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
That's success.
Very nice to
Everybody,
meet you.
Chingo Bling, everybody. Chingo Bling. Let them hear it.
Let's
Oh.
Yeah.
That's right. Let's go ahead and take a quick break, and then we'll go ahead and come back and do another roll call. All right, guys. This first break is brought to you by, well, again, we're here at Bamboo, 226 East Fest Road. That was Chingo Bling, guys. I mean, this is a great day for me, and like it is every other day. And he's actually right now doing some cool things with some potential folks out there. If you want them to come to your business and mention your restaurant, you know, or business, and just kind of talk to you, he'll do that right now. So he had did this for somebody else. It was hilarious. So anyway, guys, this is brought to you by Ahia Insurance Company. If you need insurance for your family, give them a call. They got all your needs taken care of, from eye, dental, health, car. They'll bundle it all up. All you got to do is give them a call, give you a free quote, They do their very best to find the best policy for you and your family. But not only that, but they'll find you the best thing to go ahead and make sure that you economically wise that you're paying the right price for that policy. So give them a call; they'll take good care of you there. Also, I want to give a shout out to a brand new sponsor. That's right, Heavenly Gourmet. If you have an event that you need a location, a party, a real nice party. I mean, they do catering, they do everything. Top notch. My good friend Al Ortiz has done some great stuff, and him and his late wife, we're doing some awesome stuff with Heavenly Gourmet, and great friends of ours. But they not only that, but they have some awesome food, and they set up a great party. They have a venue if you need it. They have the food from dessert, from hors d'oeuvres to just the entree to dessert. Buffet style, whatever it is you're looking for, whatever it is you need, they will make it memorable for you, and they will go out of their way to make sure that it stands out, your party stands out. Because that name you do not want to forget. Remind them, all the information is right here, Heavenly Gourmet, and I want to give them a good shout out. Also, I want to go ahead and mention Margaret Sandoval, our very own realtor. If you need a house, you're looking for a home, give her a call. She will go ahead and help you find that and take good care of you, and she will get you out of your home and get you into a new home. So with that said, give her a call. Information's right up there. I want to thank my producer for that as well. Now, without further ado, I'm going to bring in Margaret.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back. Come on in here, Margaret. So, Margaret, that was pretty cool.
That's so amazing. What a special guest. We have such amazing guests here. Always. Even from Brad, right? Brad's here. Salvation Army. So we're going to start doing that.
I would pump the brakes on Brad, No, I'm just kidding.
Chico Bling, bam, bam, bam. That's so cool. How did you line that up?
You know what?
How do you have that kind of cool?
I met his guy back there, his friend, and I met him. Yeah, yeah. Like my producer, you don't know who I am.
I know. I'm digging at you. I'm picking on you.
No. Actually, I met his partner, his friend, when Samantha Nahida came to see me. And he goes, hey, I can get Chingo on here.
Oh, yeah, because he was on Bean and Cheese Man,
he
right?
was on Bean and Cheese Man, and I said, yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd love to have him on the show. And I didn't know how true that was going to happen, but
yeah,
man, he was in town, promoted his show.
Awesome.
This is great.
I would like to go to the show. I'm going to check out the tickets.
I would like to go check him out too. I mean, I really would like there's not too many comedians. I don't know why this is, but comedians just do not. We'll support other comedians like locals and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But when it's touring comedians, it's like, I don't know what it is. It's got to be a really good, funny person. Like, I know I'm going to laugh to make me go over it.
So have you ever seen another comedian? How many comedians have you actually gone to see? None?
No, I've gone and seen a lot.
Well, because you're in that environment so much. You don't need laughs, right?
After a while, it's like, if I want to laugh, I'll make myself laugh.
You just read your journal.
I just read my jokes now.
Dear diary.
No, actually, there's like Gabriel Iglesias, like Chingo Bling, Juan Villarreal for sure. One guy I didn't get a chance to see was my friend Willie Barcena, who I love to death, and he's one of the funniest guys on the planet. If you ever get a chance to see him, he's not clean, but he's a little out there, but he's funny, and he's a brilliant writer. And trying to think of who else. Tim Hawkins, Bob Smiley, Johnny W.
This whole place is full today.
Oh yeah, this is.
Check it out.
Yeah, we brought the heat today.
Yeah,
so.
This is all the people from Chingo Bling's crew and
that's pretty neat.
Our crew, and that's awesome.
Yeah. So Angel got dressed up today. So,
I know Angel's ready for his moment.
He didn't come in his,
He's going to give his assessment of the Joker. So I'm excited to hear
I don't
what he
even know
has
where
to
our
say.
money shot is.
I heard it's been getting some really tricky reviews, like not so good.
Well, you know what? Let's bring Angel. I thought the money shot was
doing
going
it
to be
now?
here, but let's bring Angel.
Come
in
on,
now.
Angel. Come on
Angel,
in.
come on in here, Angel.
So before we get
That's the
started,
guy.
thank you. I just want to state that I want to give my heartfelt sorrows to one of my favorite Mexican restaurants that will be closing down soon, Las Cheladas. Great spot, great place, loved it. I did a bunch of shows with Cleto there. They are great people.
So, and
to
again,
them.
their last day is going to be in November, I believe, the last show. And I think we're going to try to see, or December, I can't remember. I'm going to give Patrick a call. And Austin, are we almost about ready with the. Okay. And so we want to make sure that we get a shout out to Patrick. Want to do something special for him.
Yep.
Because, you know, it's just one of those. I'm trying not to think about it because it's like home for me.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Where is this restaurant located?
It's
Up
from
on Northwest Military.
yeah.
Just south of HEB.
I got to probably do Where's Cleto out there for sure. And
I'll do it Thursday.
yeah, probably on a Thursday maybe. But you know, again, so Angel.
So let me start by saying this. Okay. Again, this is courtesy of City Base. If you ever want to see a movie, go to City Base, the only independent theater in San Antonio. But let me start with this film, which was called Never Let Go, which wants to be a psychological horror. All right,
I saw that one.
That's what it wants to be, and it wants the audience to question what's real, what's not real. Is Halle Berry insane? Well, she's insanely hot. I'll tell you that. Even though
She's always been a
she's always been
woman,
beautiful.
yeah.
All right, and that movie was meh. It was okay, nothing special, and it was still significantly better than Joker 2.
Wow. So how many
That
haters
bad.
do you give that one?
The Never Let Go, like 1.5. Like it's just not that good movie.
So wow.
But at least it wasn't boring, which Joker 2 is. I cannot properly state that it's just constant build up to nothing. Now again, if you're gonna see it, go see it at City Base Cinema. But I highly recommend this movie. Is if your only choices of entertainment are watching paint dry and watching a Houston Texans game, then go ahead and go see it. Otherwise, wait till it comes out on Netflix, Paramount, or whatever studio.
What
it
about
does.
the talent? What about the
Okay,
music?
Lady
What about
Gaga
those
is
songs?
great. It's a waste of her performance. All right, it's a waste of Joaquin's performance. Here's the thing: it's not a musical. It has musical elements.
Oh, okay.
All right. Each musical segment, except for one, is only about 90 seconds to 2 minutes. The musical segments are what's going on in his head. So him and Lady Gaga's character are in a musical at times, but the rest of the movie isn't. So like
So he breaks away into fantasy world, and that's where the music
exactly.
starts.
And here's the thing: that's why it's not musical. Musical numbers are meant to extend the plot. This is what the character's thinking. This is what their motivations are. This is what they think's happening in their life. This is just him doing songs in his head that everybody knows. So there's a disconnect that happens. I was hearing that
So wait, where does this line up with the other Joker?
it takes place 2 years after
After
the Joker we just saw. After the end of Joker 1,
When
this
he
is
shoots the guy in the head on
Right.
the track. Okay.
this takes
He
place
goes
2
to
years
jail.
after. He goes to jail.
Okay.
Well, he goes to the psychiatric hospital, has that psychiatric business hospital. It takes place 2 years later when he's going to trial. So the whole film is kind of like him and his lawyer and the Harley Quinn character just kind of talking to each other, and nothing really happens. You're just there, like by the time the big thing does happen, I was like, whatever, man, just end it already. I'm tired. I gotta go pick up the kids. I'm already late.
I'm tired.
Brutal. That's a brutal.
It is. I'm telling you,
review.
you can easily skip this film and wait till it comes out on a subscription service.
Or at
It's-
least, okay, can I ask you about something about City Base Cinemas?
Sure.
What, do they have a discount day?
On Tuesdays, which is today, they have $5 Tuesdays, which is $5 for any movie except CBX. CBX is their THX auditorium with all the bells and whistles and everything. That's regular price. Everything else is $5 a ticket with $5 large drinks, $5 large popcorn, $5 nachos, and $5 hot dogs.
Okay, so if you're gonna want to
See it on a
see it
Tuesday. That way you don't feel as if you wasted all your money.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Watching
Movies are outrageously expensive these days.
Well, here's the thing, and this is something I just happen to know by working in a movie theater for a few years. Theaters don't make their money off the films. They only get a slight percentage.
I beg to differ because
No.
I pay like $18 a ticket.
Yes, but that money goes to the studio.
Oh.
The theater themselves don't make a lot. And like a film's only meant to be in theaters for like 45 days. It's in the contracts now. It isn't like when I was there where Titanic was there for like a year.
Yeah.
So
A year.
films are basically an excuse for the theaters to sell refreshments and concessions. That's where the money comes in.
Sure.
So please get your $5 popcorn, get your $5 soda. You know, support the only independent theater in San Antonio. Just don't watch Joker 2 when you're there.
Okay, let me ask you this. Now, this is coming from somebody that is a big Marvel and DC fan.
Yes.
So he understands the plots. He understands the characters.
Mm-hmm.
So we have him as our movie guru because he's very knowledgeable, and he is up with pretty much all of movie cinema. He went to school for it.
Yeah, I
went to
studied
school for it.
It's one of the things I studied.
So, as our movie guru, how many halos do you give?
It's a 1.
A 1.
That's
Wow.
only saved by Joaquin and Lady Gaga's performance.
Okay.
If they had gotten lesser actors, it would have been even worse.
Now, in the topics of movies,
Okay?
I want to let you know, I did a boo-boo the other day. I posted something. I was channel surfing, and I mentioned this on Monday.
Okay.
I said, hey, I'm watching Adam Driver on Star Wars: The Rise of
Oh my God! Yeah, I couldn't believe you actually said
And
that.
I put out there,
We watched it.
I put Adam Driver. I saw that Ray woke up and she goes to Adam Driver's character,
Ben.
and she says, Ben. And I'm thinking in my head, Adam Driver's Ben Kenobi? And I'm like, all this time? That was Ben Kenobi? I said, wait a minute. And then somebody was telling me, okay, know the timeline. That happened. Ben Kenobi's a long time ago. He's already done. He's dead.
Yeah, he's
And I'm
dead.
like, this is Ben Solo. And he's the one, when he was there with his monitos at home, and he said, that's Ben Solo. And I'm like, what? And it's like,
That's literally like telling a Texan fan, oh, I heard this guy was named Andre. Is that Andre Johnson? Does he still play in the NFL, even though he's already in the Hall of Fame? The only Texan, by the way. I don't expect very many more. And that's literally what's going on. I was like, you've clearly never seen the entire saga to think that Adam Driver.
I did not. I could not remember. Understand something. Anything before COVID, I don't remember.
It's hazy.
Wow,
hazy.
wasn't it? What an
It was hazy.
excuse.
It was hazy.
Yes.
No, seriously, it's hazy. I bet. How many times have I gotten your name
It's
wrong?
called the COVID brain fog.
Oh, no, yeah, but you were doing that before COVID.
This guy. So, what movie's next?
I have no idea. I was literally about to look at my phone when you called me up.
All
It was
right.
coming out on Friday. But you know what's more important?
Starts.
Food's here.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. So I'm gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna come back and do our money shot. Thank you, Angel Hernandez Rivera. All right, guys. Our last break is brought to you by Scars and Stripes Coffee. I want to give a shout out to Chris Marmolejo from Scars and Stripes. Want to make sure to sell. We're trying to reach 75 bags of coffee for him, guys. So if you can help us buy a bag of coffee, just know that it's going to be benefiting a veteran in need. So all his nonprofit is called Ethos, and that's where all the proceeds are going to help our veterans in need with financial situations, programs, medicine, whatever it is. We want to make sure to take good care of them like they took good care of us. Also, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to City Base Cinema. to Brad Smith and everybody over there, guys. They have a awesome movie experience for you waiting. Right when you walk in, they got a full-on bar to your right with TVs and everything while you're waiting for your film to start. They got a concessions that's above everybody else. They got everything from Takis, pizza, corn dogs, barbacoa, Big Red. I mean, they have everything. Of course, your combos, your combo meals. They got also your pizzas, your hot dogs, your nachos, your candy, all the regular stuff. So again, I want to give a shout out to them. Also, I want to give a shout out to Balloons Over San Antonio, to Gene Davalos and everyone. If again, I mentioned if you're looking for, if you're planning a big party and you need some canopies or tents or tables and chairs, these are the guys you want to go in and call to rent those stuff from. Also, they are doing something. They're promoting a luxurious porta potty, like that porta potty, 3 stalls on a trailer, air conditioned, really nice, reasonable price. All you need to do is let them know where you want to drop it off, and also where you want to go ahead and have them pick it up. So they do all the work for you, and it's reasonably priced. Let them know you saw the ad right here on the Where's Cleto show, and they'll take good care of it for you. So with that said, it's that time of the day for us. Again, we're here live at Bombay Chinese restaurant, one of the hidden gems here. I'm sorry, Bamboo. I'm over here. I'm thinking of what's his name? My friend, my comedian friend. What's his name?
Who?
My Indian friend.
Chandra?
Chandra. I'll call it Bamboo Buns. We're actually at Bamboo Chinese restaurant. So come on down, 226 East Best Street. Guys, they have everything you're looking for. They got this location. It's hidden. But right now I want to show you the money shot. And we want to bring in our good friend here, our favorite wait staff here at Bamboo. And that is Austin. Austin, how you doing, my friend?
I'll do this.
So Austin, what are we looking at right here today?
So here, these are going to be our lunch specials for the week. So we have today's lunch special, which is the lemon chicken. Tomorrow's lunch special, which is the shrimp and broccoli. And then Thursday's lunch special on the end, that's the Mongolian beef. So our lunch special comes with our side, our entree, and then a roll. It also comes with our soup and drink meal. So it's a full meal, and it's $10.99 for lunch.
Awesome. That is a great deal. You don't even hardly find that pricing anywhere.
Yeah, especially for so much food.
Absolutely. They give you a good enough serving here, guys. You never go hungry. Bamboo Chinese restaurant, guys. It's one, like I said, one of my favorite spots. It's a hidden gem. Let me go ahead and show you guys.
Yeah.
Do your
the
thing.
Mongolian beef. This is my favorite.
Angel, what do you think?
Delicious as always. Like no matter what you get here at Bamboo, it's gonna be delicious.
Mongolian beef, great, perfect. Love it. The meat is perfect. I mean, rice is rice, right? I'm gonna go into the chicken.
No, rice is not rice.
Well, when you have rice and limited time, you want to hit the good stuff, right?
Yeah. That I.
Well, guys, we're here at Bamboo, and this is a lunch special right here, the lemon chicken, which is phenomenal. The breading is just right. It's not overbearing. It's just perfect. It's the juicy chicken. It's tender. It's moist. It's not even dry like you normally get some places. So again, the crab meat rangoon.
I kind of like this.
I mean, wow. As you can tell, Margaret loves to devour food pretty good, and that means it's really good. So guys, I'm telling you the truth. It is so good here at Bamboo. Come on down, try it out for yourself. Try their lunch, but they also have drink specials here. I believe on Tuesdays is it $3 margaritas or what is it?
We have $3 margaritas all day long. So that's any flavor, any style you want, frozen, on the rocks, whatever you like, all day, $3.
Today? Right now?
Right now. You can have it right now if you want.
Okay, what are you gonna try? Oh wait, you don't have a fork.
Wow, that's so good.
One of the things that we tried the last time that was phenomenal was the brisket fried rice.
Oh my god, that brisket fried rice was the bomb.
No, this crab rangoon is bomb too.
Yeah.
The noodle. Ooh, okay. Let me try the noodles.
My brothers came last week,
Yeah,
and they love that sushi.
it's so good.
They just devour it.
Look at this little spring roll.
What's this, Austin?
That's shrimp and broccoli. So that's gonna be tomorrow's special.
That sauce. The shrimp and broccoli is good. It's so good.
All of
Is
it's
that the
really
same
good.
sauce as the Mongolian beef? Or no?
It's a little different. We modified the Mongolian to make it a little spicier.
Am I getting beef here?
You want me to help you? You got that vegetables.
One of them.
Give me
Yeah.
that.
Okay, so. All right, let me try this.
Got a little meat and some vegetables. Spectacular. Everything here is made fresh and delicious. The sauces are all in-house made. Amazing. Mongolian beef is my favorite, and again, it's really, really definitely
The flavor
delicious here.
is phenomenal.
Mm-mm-mm.
Make sure, guys, come on out. Come on out.
Mm-mm.
Get yourself
You cannot
a
go
lunch
wrong.
special.
Everything was so good. Everything.
Today's lunch special is lemon chicken and
I guess you can have the rice, your choice
tomorrow
of
beef and
rice
broccoli.
or noodles, because it came out with noodles.
And Thursday is the Mongolian beef. The Mongolian beef and the shrimp. I mean, you can't go wrong with any of these dishes. They're so good. The hardest part is which one you're gonna get. That's the hardest part for me. Anyhow, Mike,
It's always Mongolian beef for
we
me.
want to give a shout out to our guest today, Brad Mayhar from Salvation Army. We're going to be getting our kettle. We're going to have a Where's Cleto kettle.
How cute is that?
So we're going to be able to help raise money for families for Salvation Army this year again. Something we do every year. Also, we're also going to have Cleto claws this year. So now that I have two little elves this year, yes, I thought about it last night. I'm working on that right now. So,
Cleto claws. Describe what that is.
so Cleto claws, we've been doing it for years, and we've been doing we've been raising money. I mean, we find different families and sponsor them, and then we find what the kids like, and we get their toys and stuff that they're looking for. But like families that are in need, like that would not receive anything, that are just like, hey, we only got money for the bills.
Yeah.
That's it. So we've been doing this for years. My wife and I, we did it on the show for the news. Then my wife and I stepped up and decided to keep that tradition going.
Wonderful.
And we're doing it ourselves. And it's Mr. and Mrs. Claus, Cleto Claus.
Oh, that's so
And,
cute. I'm so happy to be part
She's
of
the
it this
sexiest
year.
Mrs. Claus I've ever seen. I'm gonna be honest. She really is. So now I got two elves to help me, and but we're gonna now. If you would like to be a sponsor for our Cleto Claus, please let us know. We'd love to go ahead and make sure we get you guys taken care of and say who's helped us along the way. So we're very excited about that. Again, we get prepared for it now, and then we go do shopping, and then we go and we have a wrap party, and then we go and deliver the
How
stuff. So,
precious.
yeah,
That's
so it's
exciting.
not too bad. So if you want to be an elf, that'd be great.
I love that.
Yeah,
Do I get an elf costume?
yeah, you wear an elf costume.
Oh, I would love
Yeah,
that.
I have an elf costume that I wore, but the medias were a little tight.
I'm
But
not worried enough about
Angel should be in the elf costume too. That'd be great.
I think you have the suspenders.
So yeah, that's right. Yeah, you got the suspenders. So all right, let's go and give our final thought. And
You go first.
okay, first of all, let me just say thank you to again Brad Mayhar, to Chingo Bling for making time to come on out here, and Angel for his movie review, and of course to Margaret Sandoval. I mean, hey, she wasn't even supposed to be here today. She came in today on her day off. So, so I'm very excited about, again, this was a great show. It was a fun show. My final thought is, guys, you know what? Don't sweat the small stuff. Life's too short. Celebrate everything that's in life, and just do your very best to do what you can, and be kind to others. That's it.
Yeah, and enjoy the calm before the holidays start. Because we are in the calm of the year before the madness of Halloween's already creeping up on us, right?
Right.
And then this goes right into Thanksgiving, Christmas. So enjoy it now. And yes, like you said, I'm going to piggyback off of that one. Don't sweat the small stuff.
There you go. Well, all right, guys. We'll see you mañana. Thank you again to Bamboo.
Yes, come here.
Chinese
This
restaurant.
food is amazing.
Phenomenal.
I'm so excited to finish that food.
We'll see you guys. Thanks a lot. Take
Thank
care.
you.
God bless. Bye-bye.